Welcome to Easy English Stories. Like and subscribe.
The Big Adventure of Little Lucy. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, there was a little girl named Lucy. Lucy was 8 years old. She had big brown eyes and long, curly hair. She loved to read books and imagine exciting adventures. Every day, she dreamed about going somewhere special. Lucy had a big dream. She wanted to climb the tall mountain near her village. It was called the Silver Mountain because it looked like it was covered with shiny white snow and silver rocks. Lucy wanted to stand at the top and see everything from high above. But Lucy was a little afraid. She had never climbed a mountain before. Sometimes she thought, what if I get tired? What if I fall? What if I get lost? One sunny morning, Lucy sat under her favorite big tree in her garden. She looked at the mountain far away. The mountain looked big and white. The sun shined brightly, and a gentle wind blew her hair. She closed her eyes and dreamed. Her mother came outside and sat next to her. "What are you thinking about, Lucy?" her mother asked softly. Lucy opened her eyes. "I want to climb the mountain. I want to see the view from the top, but I am afraid." Her mother smiled kindly. "That is okay. Sometimes we are afraid, but if you try, I will help you. You can do it, Lucy." Lucy looked at her mother and nodded. She took a deep breath. She decided she would try her best today. Preparing for the adventure. The next morning, Lucy woke up early. She was excited. She packed her small bag with a few things, a bottle of water, a sandwich, her favorite apple, and her favorite book. She wore her comfortable shoes and a light jacket. Before leaving, her mother gave her a big hug. "Be careful, my little explorer. Remember, I believe in you." "I will," she said happily, and waved goodbye to her parents and started walking toward the mountain. The path was small and rocky. She saw green trees all around her. Birds chirped happily in the branches. Flowers of many colors grew along the trail. She took small steps, feeling a little nervous, but also brave. She looked at the mountain again. It was very tall and white. She thought about her dream. She wanted to see everything from high above. As she walked, she saw a little squirrel running beside her. The squirrel was fluffy and gray with bright eyes. It looked friendly. "Hello, little squirrel," she said softly. The squirrel stopped and looked at her. Then it ran ahead, jumping from stone to stone. She giggled. She decided to follow her new furry friend. They walked together for a while. The squirrel led her to a small clearing with a big flat rock. Lucy sat down and took a sip of water. She looked at the mountain again. Suddenly, she saw a butterfly flying near her. It had bright blue wings with black spots. The butterfly landed on Lucy's hand for a moment, then flew away into the sky. "Wow," she whispered. "Everything is so beautiful today." She felt happy and brave. She looked up at the mountain again. She knew she was ready to climb higher. Climbing higher. The path got steeper. Lucy had to climb over big rocks and step carefully over roots and fallen branches. Her legs started to feel tired, but she kept going. "Just a little more," she told herself. "I can do it." Suddenly, she heard a loud cry in the sky. She looked up and saw a big bird soaring high above her. It was a hawk with sharp eyes and strong wings. The hawk circled in the sky, looking down at the forest. She watched it fly. She felt a little scared, but also inspired. The hawk looked brave and free. It was flying high above the mountains, fearless. Then she remembered her mother's words. Be brave, believe in yourself. She took a deep breath and looked at the mountain again. She felt stronger. She started to climb faster. As she climbed, she met other animals, a family of rabbits hopping through the grass, a colorful butterfly fluttering from flower to flower, and a wise old owl sitting quietly in a tree. "Hello," Lucy said to the owl. The owl blinked slowly. "Hello, little one. Keep going. You are brave." Lucy smiled. She felt happy. She knew she was on her way to her big adventure. The difficult part. The climb got more difficult. The rocks were slippery and the wind was stronger. Lucy's hands and knees got a little scraped, but she didn't give up. She looked around. Everything looked different now. The trees were smaller, and she saw the whole valley below. The river looked like a shiny silver ribbon. The fields were green and wide. She took a short break and sat on a big rock. She took out her sandwich and ate a little. Her stomach was hungry. While she ate, she saw a small, colorful bird sitting on her shoulder. It was a tiny, bright green bird with a red beak. "Hello," Lucy said softly. The little bird chirped happily. "You are brave," it said. "Thank you. I want to see the view from the top. That's my dream." The bird nodded. "Keep going. You are almost there." Lucy felt more confident. She stood up and started climbing again.
Top of the mountain. After many hours of climbing, Lucy finally reached the top of the mountain. It was a big, flat place with rocks and grass. The view was amazing. She looked around and saw her whole village below. The houses looked small, and the river looked like a silver snake. The sky was blue, and clouds floated gently. Lucy sat on a big rock and looked at everything. She took out her book and read a few pages. She felt proud and happy. "I did it," she whispered. "I am brave." Suddenly, she heard her mother calling from below. "Lucy, come down now! You did a wonderful job!" Lucy looked around one last time. She took a deep breath and started to walk down the mountain. The way down was easier, and she felt confident. Going back home. When Lucy reached the bottom, the sun was setting. The sky was painted with orange, pink, and purple colors. Everything looked warm and peaceful. She ran home quickly. Her parents were waiting at the door. They looked happy and proud. "Mom, Dad, I did it! I climbed the mountain," Lucy said excitedly. Her mother hugged her tightly. "I am so proud of you, Lucy. You are very brave." Her father smiled. "Now you know that you can do anything if you try." That night, Lucy told her friends about her adventure. She showed them pictures she drew of the mountain and the animals she saw. Everyone listened with big eyes and happy hearts. From that day on, Lucy believed in herself even more. She knew she could do many things if she just tried and was brave. Every time she looked at the mountain in the distance, she remembered her big adventure. She remembered that she was brave and strong, and she knew that her dreams could come true if she kept trying.